My name is Nicole Barton, and I am the creator of Her Story. I've been shooting professionally for about 18 years, and a lot of my body of work exists around telling women's stories. It's creating a visual narrative about who they are and what they've accomplished and what they stand for. Sometimes the work is conceptual, sometimes it's abstract, sometimes it's minimal and classic. But it's always created with an intention to really read as authentic, to represent the woman that I'm photographing. And it's something that I've done for a really long time, and I'm very excited about it. I have created projects in the past that include a video component alongside photography. And what I've heard over time is that there are a lot of women who are really interested in, honoring their story, creating a legacy piece around who they are and what they've accomplished and what they've been through, but maybe video isn't quite for them. And I came up with the idea of creating beautiful, coffee table book photo anthologies of women telling her story, right? Her history, but her story. And that just being a beautiful, physical, tangible representation of who you are. So this photo shoot could highlight a milestone. You could be opening a new business. You could be retiring altogether. Maybe you just had a baby. Maybe you got married in the last year or two. Maybe you're just redefining who you are. You're having a moment where you've decided, now is the time that I want to document everything thus far. Who I am, what I've come through, what I've overcome, what I've achieved, where I'm going. And that's what this project really is all about. And so when you book in, what will happen is you will choose, you'll go ahead and book in for the photo shoot. So you'll check out for the cost of the shoot, which is $300. That includes my hair artist, my makeup artist, an in-depth consultation with me and styling. It's 1 hour of shooting, and then that cost is going to get applied to a package of your choice. So I have a few different packages that include a different amount of images, and those are digital. They'll get delivered to you in an online downloading gallery so you can share online and you can post and use those. And then those images are going to go in an album as well. So the packages vary by how many images you're getting, the size of the album, and some other things that can come along with this experience depending on what you're looking for. And so once you check out for the session, you're going to get a link to be put on the calendar to get on a call with me. And we're going to talk about everything you want to express in this photo shoot. And I may come up with custom concepts and props and things that we can include to tell your narrative. We'll talk about wardrobe, we'll talk about makeup and hair, and we'll create something really special together. So when you come in to shoot, you're going to get in the hair and makeup chair. They're going to show you a style guide of hair and makeup looks that have been custom chosen for you based on your skin tone, your hair texture, the theme of your shoot. And you're going to look at those things and choose, the looks that resonate with you, your favorites, and they're going to get to work and do their thing in the chair. And then you're going to come on in and shoot with me, and we're going to shoot for an hour. And it's just a wonderful experience. We've got music going on. Everybody in here is a girl's girl, and we're hype girls. And when women leave my studio, a lot of times they say it was one of the best experiences of their lives, that they left feeling so good about themselves even before they see the pictures. And then about a week after the shoot, we're going to get on a Zoom, and that's where I'm going to show you the images from the shoot, and you're going to choose your favorites. You're going to choose the images, the digital images for your package, and those are the images that are going to go in your album. Now, at that point, your $300 from your session does get applied to the cost of a package. And you're going to make the decision when you see your pictures. You're going to decide, what you want and where you want to go with it and what feels really right to you. So that is the process for shooting Her Story. I just think that, my hope is that this is going to create a body of work that kind of exists as an anthology of women, in all the phases of their lives and all the iterations. And I just think it's such a beautiful legacy piece to leave behind too. Like it's kind of your mark on the world. It's a record of who you are. It may be something you leave to your children. This beautiful album, some of the albums include a little timeline of your life, some pictures from your past, your childhood, some milestone photos, some quotes from you, some words of wisdom. And so it really becomes this beautiful sort of a photo autobiography, anthology coffee table book for you to have. And it's just, they're beautiful. They're high quality, lay flat pages. So if you're here on this page, look at some of the other videos on this page or the behind the scenes of other women's shoots and kind of the process, the creative transformation from the shoot and the planning to the behind the scenes, the hair, the makeup, the final product. Get excited about your photos and your portrait experience and what we're going to create together. book in below, for the photo shoot, and then let's get on the phone and talk about your story.